looks like it's my turn to record another one of these things. Let me just check how the camera's doing really quick. Okay. I'm not going to edit this because I don't really have any editing software, and I don't really have the time, and I don't care. Is it recording? Okay, yeah, it's recording. I don't really have anything new to report. I mean, things are going well. I have my first test this Thursday, but I'm not too worried about it. Things are still going well with the roommate, where I'd say we're pretty good friends by now. Added even more crap to the room. I just mopped the floor a little bit because it was getting really filthy. Like, if you ever have these linoleum kind of tiles in your dorm, you'll know they collect hair a lot, and it's really, really gross. What kind of came to my mind as something to talk about was something that I've been wanting to say for quite a long time, but that I couldn't say when I was still in high school because I was surrounded by the people who were really pissing me off. But something that I really wanted to say was that, okay, a lot of people had this really stupid pseudo-intellectual thing going on where they would think that just because they got an A in the class or something that they were smart, or because they were nerdy they were smart. You know, oh look, that's so nerdy, we're so smart. No, you're not. I mean, okay, case in point, one time in this one class, I'm not going to divulge a lot of information because, you know, probably a lot of people know who this is, and I don't want to get a bunch of crap for this, but it was like the end of the year, and this one person had to be in the class, and she was really freaking out about it. And, you know, she went to the teacher and she was like, I've gotten like 2 B's in my life, and your class would be like my 3rd B ever. You know, can I like take this test, and if I get an A on the test, I'll get an A in your class? And for some reason unknown to me, the teacher was like, well, sure, and you can use a buddy on the class, on this test. And so, of course, she ended up getting an A on the test and thus got an A in the class. And I'm like, you know what? This person is a grade A dipshit. That's the only grade A thing about them. But, you know, they got the A in the class, and that's what mattered to them. Not that they actually knew the subject, but no, that they got an A in the class. That's just it. But here's kind of the opposite problem. There are a lot of very, very stupid people here. Lots of stupid valley girls here. You know, like, oh my god, all I talk about is my hair, and I talk like this, and like every other word I say is like. Oh, and then, you know, these people who stay up until like 2 in the morning and make a bunch of noise, and then wonder why they're so tired the next morning, and wonder why they can't pay attention in any of their classes. Well, try going to bed at a reasonable hour, you freaking... God, I mean, some people were making a bunch of noise last night, and as I was getting down from my lofted bed to go talk to them about it, I slipped and totally cracked open a couple of my toenails, and they bled profusely. So that wasn't fun, but overall it's going well here, and I can't really think of anything relevant to say, so I'm sorry. You know, that about concludes it. Yeah. Here's another view of the room, since we've added some stuff. There's a chair, video game stuff. See? It's a TV. There's my roommate's side of the room, and there's mine. You can't see it very well because I'm too close and I can't scoot away. And there's my wall of memes. It's kind of expanding, sort of. Yeah, I should probably get back to actually working. Alright, goodbye.